So, we are going to talk about religion and philosophy. In religion, we will talk about Buddhism, Jainism, and Zoroastrianism. In philosophy, we will talk about Orthodox school of philosophy, which is Samkhya, Yoga, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Mimamsa, and Vedanta. And in heterodox school of philosophy, we will study Karvaka and Ajivika. So let's start with Buddhism. We all know that the founder of Buddhism was Siddhartha Gautam, known as Buddha, who later came to be known as Buddha. So his birth was in 563 BC in Lumbini, Nepal. His father was Sudodhana. He belongs to Kshatriya Varna and his clan was Shakya. His principality was Kapilvastu. His mother's name was Mahamaya Devi and she belongs to Kosala dynasty. His wife name is Yashodhara and son Rahul. Buddha death, which came to be known as Mahaparinirvana, he died in 483 BC in Kushinagar, UP. So, four signs of life which inducted Siddhartha into universal teaching was sign of despair, in which there was sign of old man, sick man, and dead man. And second, in sign of hope, he saw the yellow robed monk. So, at the age of 29, Siddhartha decided to leave his home. This event of renunciating home in Buddhism is known as Mahabhinishkram. Okay. Later he became Parivrajak, means homeless wanderer. So after some point of time, he found a teacher known as Alara Kalam who was follower of Shravana tradition and an early Shamkhya philosopher. So after learning many things from Kalam, Siddhartha decided to strive for his enlightenment. Siddhartha also became a Shramana monk. So, in this series, he again started to wander, and at the age of 35, he reached to a village Uruvela in Bodh Gaya, where at the banks of river Niranjana, Falgu is the modern name, and under a peepal tree, he meditated for 49 days. Means he started meditation and continued it for 49 days. On the 49th day of meditation, he achieved nirvana. Okay. So there was a question based on nirvana in prelims, UPSC prelims. So the meaning of nirvana was asked and the four options were there. One option was final blowout, second was bliss and rest, third was an extinguishment of flame of desire, fourth was bliss. So the correct meaning of nirvana is extinguishment of flame of desire, and this is according to Hinayana. Okay, we will come to know later that the Buddhism was divided into two sects, Hinayana and Mahayana. So according to Hinayana, nirvana means an extinguishment of flame of desire, and according to Mahayana Buddhism, it is also called bliss and rest. So both answers can be correct. So after achieving nirvana, Siddhartha he came to be known as Buddha. Okay. Nirvana also means end of rebirth. Next we'll talk about the four noble truth. In Pali word it is called Arya Satya. So, after achieving nirvana, Buddha gave his first sermon at Sarnath. This event in Buddhism is known as Dharma Chakra Parivartan, means turning the wheel of religion and law. So, first noble truth is that the world is full of misery or sorrow, and Pali term it is known as dukh. Second is the cause of misery, that is the desire, is samudaya, which is origin. Third is misery can be overcome, which is nirodha. And fourth is there is a path known as Astangika Marg, which is known as Eightfold Path. So, next we will talk about the Eightfold Path, which is the Ashtangika Marg. So, first is the Samyak Drishti, which means right vision. Second is Samyak Vacha, means right speech. Third is Samyak Kamanta, means right conduct or action. Samyak Gyan, and in this the spelling of Gyan is JNAN, which is right knowledge. Samyak Ajivana means right means of livelihood. Samyak Dhyan means right concentration. Samyak Smriti means right self awareness. Samyak Samadhi means right deep meditation. So, after preaching for so many years, Buddha took his last breath at a place called Kushinagar, which is in UP, in 483 BC. This event of death in Buddhism is marked as Mahaparinirvana. Maha means great and Parinirvana means final blowout. Okay. So the event of Mahaparinirvana is considered as moment of joy and satisfaction because Buddha died after achieving nirvana, which means that there would be no rebirth of Buddha and he is free from all the worldly things. Next we will talk about Buddhist council. So the first Buddhist council, it was held in 483 BC at Rajgriha. It was patronized by contemporary king Ajatashatru and presided by Buddhist monk Mahakashyap. So, one of the favorite disciple of Buddha and his cousin Anand, he elaborated the original teachings of Buddha, which was compiled in a book Sutta Pitaka. Another disciple of Buddha, Upali, he elaborated the rules to be followed by the monks inside Buddhist Sangha. Okay, and this compilation came to be known as Vinay Pitaka. Second Buddhist Council. It was held in 383 BC at Vaishali. It was patronized by Kalashok and presided by Buddhist monk Sabakami. The major development in this council was division of Buddhism into two informal sects. Informal means on the basis of ideology. So first was Sthavirvadins, also known as Theravada. ठीक है. It is considered as earliest sect of the Buddhism. They adhered to the original teachings of Buddha and were orthodox in nature. The another sect was Mahasangika, which was the liberal sect. It was liberal sect of Buddhism and it did not adhere to the original teachings of Buddha. Third Buddhist Council. So it was held in 250 BC at Patliputra. It was organized by Ashoka and presided by Buddhist monk Mogali Putta, who was the brother of Ashoka. First and the foremost initiative of this council was removal of all the heretics, means the deviation from Buddhism. First, Ashoka recognized the Sthavirvadins or the Theravada as the original sect of Buddhism. Okay. Moreover, all the Pitaka books were combined and came to be known as Tripitaka. Second, the second initiative which was taken by Ashoka was the second initiative of this council, third Buddhist council, was compilation of a book Abhidhamma Pitaka, which contains philosophical interpretation of Buddha's teaching. After the assembly was over, Ashoka started missionary activity whereby he sent various Buddhist missions to Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, etc. So, after the death of Ashoka, the deviation in Buddhism resumed. In between third and fourth Buddhist council, three new sects of Buddhism made appearance, which was Shravastivadin, second Samitya, third Shatantrika. He sent his son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra to Sri Lanka for propagating Buddhism. Fourth Buddhist Council. It was held in 78 AD at Kundalwan in Kashmir. It was patronized by Kanishk and presided by Vasumitra and sub-presided by Ashwaghosh. So in this assembly, one encyclopedia of Buddhism known as Mahavibhasha was compiled. So after the end of this council, Buddhism got divided into two formal sects, that is Hinayana and Mahayana. So this was all about today. Thank you.